Well, the shooter was 22-year-old Tyler Robinson.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I mean, do you think that it wasn't him? Do you think there's a patsy?
I think this. The one thing I know for sure is that that young man lost his life. The one thing I know for sure. And I don't have faith and confidence that people's agendas won't be forwarded or protected. But I do know that the federal investigative bodies came up with, at least a couple of weeks ago, that there was no leftist organization involved in it. So if that is true, then we'll hear less and less about it. Listen, we know more about Donald Trump's hatred of Rosie O'Donnell and Jimmy Kimmel than the two people who tried to assassinate him. When you would think that Rosie O'Donnell and Jimmy Kimmel took a shot at him. They didn't.
Right.
But you don't hear anything about the dude who's alive, who was supposedly plotting his demise, and the dude who was killed. You don't hear anything about him. Why?
Not sure.
Because I know if a motherfucker shot me, you hear about it all the time. So it's disingenuous to believe that we're trying to get to the bottom of it. What it is that they're trying to say these acts are perpetrated. Everybody knows. Whenever I can always tell when a white guy did it because he's in custody, and they never mention his race.
I mean, the guy that shot Donald Trump was not in custody.
He's dead.
Right.
And you never heard anything else about him.
I mean, what's there to hear at this point? He's dead.
What's the point? Still, you got to know his motivations. Still, you got to know who he's around. Still, you got to know what prompted this. Still, you got to know. You tried to assassinate somebody who was running for the presidency of the United States of America. Mm-hmm. And we don't know anything about him. We don't know what the status. We haven't seen a medical report of the president. We don't know how close this was. We don't know how connected it was to other organizations. We don't know anything. Why? Because nobody gives a fuck. Either it wasn't real or the answers you don't like.
Well, I think this was real. I think, Tyler really was the shooter. I know Candace Owens has a whole conspiracy that he wasn't the shooter, and there's all types of other stuff. I got a video that kind of said that, the movie Snake Eyes, Nicolas Cage kind of predicts it because the guy that got shot on the same day, he's got a similar name and blah, 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 blah. I don't know, man. Like,
well, you know what they say? What they say? In paying it for, people get shot every day, B.
Right. Yeah.
What I do find ironic about this whole thing is the day that Charlie Kirk was shot, there was a school shooting, I think, in Colorado. And had Charlie Kirk lived, he would have thought that those deaths were acceptable. And I can't stand when he said some horribly vile things.
Yeah.
And you can't make a comparison to Martin Luther King and then tell me that when I hear what he says that I'm taking it out of context. I don't ever recall having to contextualize Martin Luther King. Never. And whenever somebody says you're taking it out of context, they want me to excuse the racism they did. I don't need to taste a lot of spoiled milk to know it's spoiled. I ain't got to go, oh man, taste it again.
Yeah.
That's what they do because he said if what he said wasn't so problematic, why is it that people got fired